Hey everyone, I just wanted to put out a formal retraction for a claim I made in my previous video where I suggested that you could use a dirt type floor instead of glass in order to use foliage as additional map colors. So someone went and tried this and they alerted me to the fact that this does not actually work, and here is why. If an item ever falls on top of glass, when the piston is underneath the pressure plate, it will QC, but that's okay because it breaks the pressure plate. But if it's under a solid block, it will QC next to it, and then that will not allow the flying machine to move forward. So in order to address this issue, EvModder and myself have put together this canvas, which makes use of waterlogged chains to break carpet instead of pistons underneath the platform. And by using our dirt type blocks, we're able to make use of pink petals and wildflowers, which give us a leaf color, but it's recyclable unlike leaves. And then we also have crimson roots and fungus, which give us a netherrack color. And then finally we have closed eye blossom, which gives us a green terracotta color. However, only at night and or in the end. So make sure to keep that in mind before you lock the map. So that in total that gives us 36 colors to work with without shulkers. And obviously you can still use glass as the floor here if you want transparency on your map. Now, I've brought this up before, but when you're running the snow fill, do not run it if there's any waterlogged leaves, candles, pointed dripstone, decorated pots, or shulkers on the map. Anything with a hitbox taller than a carpet, and the snowman will escape, and you have to hunt them down, and that's no fun. So you should be able to place with Lightmatica any block into the snow like that. But carpets, I found if you try and place them, they'll double stack. So what you probably want to do if you're using snowfill is place carpets first, then run snowfill, then run the taller blocks. Yeah, so I've actually gone ahead and I've fully interlocked this, so it should be mostly idiot proof now. If we make this a little bit faster, should be able to see it finish. Okay. Onto the actual clear. So you can see here that the water is able to flow one block ahead of the waterlogged chains, and that's able to break any carpet that could be in its way. If you do ever use waterlogged leaves as a color, the water will be able to flow a little bit further, but that's not an issue. Works just fine. And now once we get to the other side, we'll stop it. So over here, we've got all these floor pistons, and these will pull down the chains for the opposite direction right before the flying machine is able to grab them and pull it into itself. And then this will refill the chains with water, since we can only keep them waterlogged by pushing and not pulling. And then the chains will stay in the down position until just before launching, so that the water is not like flowing all over the map while you're trying to build on it. And then, yeah, water stream at the back. The parking station is a little bit more complicated since we have to refill and all that. But overall, I think it's much simpler than prior designs. So yeah, I hope you found this useful, and thanks for watching.